China says it will choose next Dalai Lama by draw of parts from Lhasa sanctuaries holy urn. Beijing, China on Wednesday said it will choose the next most elevated friar of Tibetan Buddhism through the traditional way of drawing parcels from a consecrated urn at Dachau Temple in Lhasa, rejecting the Dalai Lama's attestation that Beijing cannot pick his successor. The rebirth of the Dalai Lama has kept going for centuries. All rebirth of the Dalai Lama has followed the religious ceremonies and history rules, the Chinese Foreign Ministry said in composed reaction to inquiries about the Dalai Lama's late remarks made in Tawang in Arunachal Pradesh. Dalai Lama. Reuters. The resurrection of the Dalai Lama ought to follow religious customs, history, tenets and national regulations, instead of whatever the 14th Dalai Lama stated, it added. It said the rebirth of the Dalai Lama ought to be conducted as indicated by convention of attracting parts front of golden urn Shakyamuni in Dachau Temple Lhasa Jokhang Monastery, which exemplifies the Buddhist spirit. It needs endorsement from China's central government as well. The rule was built up as ahead of schedule as in 1793. The service said. The Dalai Lama has said in Taiwan that Chinese government cannot choose Wu's identity his successor. It is very gibberish. There might be some sign at the time of my passing of the following Dalai Lama. I am just one soul, the 81-year-old Tibetan otherworldly pioneer had said. The Foreign Ministry said the rebirth of living Buddha is an exceptional method for legacy of Tibetan Buddhism. China embraces religious opportunity approach which for sure, including regard and ensure Tibetan Buddhism Convention, the ministry stated, including that the Chinese government issued regulation on religious affairs and management rules of Tibetan Buddhism reincarnation. We have been following national controls and respect religious customs since the beginning, it said. The service additionally scrutinized the religious certifications of the Dalai Lama and repeated China's guarantee over the Arunachal Pradesh, which Beijing claims as South Tibet. The Dalai Lama has never been a simply religious person, yet a political outcast who has been occupied with hostile to China separatist exercises out of China, it said. He has had a shameful execution on Sino-Indian border issue. He is dynamic in question territory in Sino-Indian border which itself is a noteworthy political event, it said.